Hi folks, I'm the new StarCadefan here. In the last episode, we met up with another StarCraft player in Jett, who seems to be, well, a WWE type. Won't even type in the GG for the opponent. In this episode, we still got a lot more to do to trudge on. And this was just the beginning of the visual novel. That was just a prologue. Now we're going to get on to the main course. True to her word, Jett sent me a reminder to get over to the Golden Zonefire for some morning practice. I enjoy playing online and all, but pushing at someone who's only a few feet away is way more productive. Talking over games in person makes it easier to get feedback and improve. That's what I need more than anything else. From the sting of my failure at the VSL qualifier to take the fade, I don't want to experience that pain over again. I caught sight of Jett in the middle row, her attention locked on a ladder game. Without disturbing her, I take a seat at her side and watch the match unfold. Furious taps and clicks rattle her keyboard. Her focus never drops from the game, much less her monitor. She's ahead, though not by much. Not long until she extends her lead late in the game, and a few minutes later she hits the 7 when her opponent rage quits out. Well, I shouldn't laugh, but gracious. Rage quits are real. There's no need for me to consult my Korean skills to understand its final message. Third Imba. You actually showed. Color me surprised. How could I not? The better question is how you have the free time to practice with some amateur. I'm the charitable sort, obviously. Well, she is actually smiling. Anyway, you're here, so let's stop wasting time. You paid for your PC, yeah? I know to log myself in at the station next to hers. A minute later, the two of us are grinding out practice matches. Game after game is a beatdown. I can't crack her defenses. When I attack, I'm barely holding on when she goes on the offense. She's just as unforgiving in pointing out my mistakes as she is in game. Your wall at the ramp to your Alright, the wall at the ramp to your natural is trash. How the hell do you get away with this? You're asking to get busted. It's not something I really think about that much. I just throw it up, you know. Fix it or be punished. Yeah, listen to Jett. That probably wasn't an auto threat. Jett is the type of player who's capable of ending the game instantly, and if she can capitalize on the right kind of mistake. Her style has been characterized as both passive and reactive. She takes her time and watches her opponents, patient for the right moment to strike. She only takes a risk if it's calculated in her favor. Given her former success, the style has suited her well, though I can't help but wonder why she hasn't lately been performing at a previous level. Maybe she lost her killer instinct? I guess not. A reminder of the skill difference between us rushes up the ramp to my natural expansion and crushes my wall as promised. She did get fair warning. in the aftermath, in the aftermath of the destruction, she swarms my base and seizes an easy win. Jett revels in her victory with a predatory smile. Wrecked. Before we get in the next game, I catch sight of a familiar face coming to the cafe. Huh? Is he the same guy from last night? Hey, Jett, do you know who that is? From the strangest direction as he passes by us, his attention occupied with the cell phone screen. Jett tries to look after him and wrinkles her nose and shrugs. Yeah, probably type A asshole. He's a KPGA player, Protoss. What about him? Come on, get into a come, come on, get into the game already. Seriously, he was an all-out attack yesterday. What's he doing outside of his team house 2 days in a row? They're only figuratively chained to their desks. All of them are shut in. Stop wasting time and let's go. You better listen to Jett because I have the feeling she can end your life right there. A double takeaway from Jett to find the player in question seated a few rows in front of us. At least got the StarCraft 2 client open. Why would a KPGA player spend his practice time on anything but Brood War, Should I ask him for a game? I think I'm gonna ask him for a game. No, hold on, you just can't. In every visual novel, anime, manga, movie, whatever, this is called the strategy of rush recklessly. And yes, that's also a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Rushing recklessly leads to bad results. But before she can stop me, I raise my rather than shuffle my way past the rows of computers. Just shoots me a withering glare over the top of the station before ducking back down. Yeah, just about to kill you. Even though I barely interacted with the guy, I can't help but feel a little anxious as I edge closer to his PC. Sure, he's a bit rude when we spoke, but the chance to challenge a KPJ player is too good to pass up, especially if I'm trying to step up my game. Well, you're about to deal with a right asshole, so... He's about to jump into a match when I clear my throat right behind him. He suddenly alt-tabs and turns to regard me through half-lidded eyes. What? Excuse me, would you mind to practice game? No. I'm just here to... He pauses and recognition filters around his face. You're the chick from All Out Tech yesterday, aren't you? For a moment he looks ready to dismiss me and get the lettering, but at that second he nods. Alright, one game. Yeah, there's that predatory smile. With a final nod, I return to my station. A moment later, he and I share a game lobby and are just about ready to begin. He's playing the barcode account, typical. Have I still not managed to catch this guy's name? A sharp tap against my headphones announces just return and displeasure. Of course she's pissed. You're obnoxious. If you lose and embarrass me by association, I'm going to pretend I don't know you. Anything else Jess has to say is drowned out along with the sounds of the Golden Zonefire when I put the ear pad back on. He plays Protoss, but we don't know anything else. The idea behind practicing against a good player is to improve, then I should probably play standard. So the temptation to Golden is always there. How sick would it be to grab a quick win on a KPGA player? Let's play out a standard game, however. It's probably best I follow Jett's advice. I opt for a standard micromanagement game. This guy's build is permitting. I take my natural expansion and begin teaching up. The match progresses quietly with a few brief skirmishes with the stalkers and my marines. My scans show that he's not doing anything out of the ordinary. One of us has to make a move sooner or later. I start constructing my starport and researching who my bio upgrades. I'm surprised to find that they finished without my pressure coming from the Protoss army. This could be a good time to go for some drop play and try to snipe some of its critical tech buildings. If I were to play an aggressive drop style, I need to be confident in my control and the fact that I can outplay him. On the other hand, this game has been exponentially quiet. If I can get up another expansion, I'll have a serious economic advantage in the late game. Let's. I cut Marines long enough to save up for a quick third base. It finished just before my first drop ship is even out. That's what my expansion finishing. Constructing. A red blip shows up on my minimap. Is it a void ray? I have missile turrets to defend, so I should be fine. Wait, no. It's only on the outskirts of my... A warp prism? He'll probably be able to warp his units to my base. My army is completely out of position. He starts warping just outside my stack defenses. Zealots rush into my base and tear the mineral line to pieces before I can move units back to defend. This is bad. Oh god, is that my natural too? He's got such a big army, I can't keep my defenses up with my economy crippled. I spread myself way too thin. If only I'd done a better job scouting. If my production structure was camped, my units almost died the second they finished training. That's checkmate. I don't have long to sulk in defeat before the KGPA makes his way over to me with a smirk. As promised, Jett is nowhere to be seen. That was greedy. Though it's difficult to be graceful in defeat, I tried my best anyway. Yeah, well, it's not something I practice a whole lot. I didn't really produce as efficiently as I could have. It wouldn't have mattered. Bad mechanics should be the least of your worries. His grins darkens the one without humor. This guy's serious? What the hell is your problem? You demand the game and whine when you get a little pushback? Look who's talking. Everyone knows you're typed, a foreigner out to make a name for herself. You fly all the way out here on a whim, wait 6 weeks of training. You aren't first and unfortunately you won't be the last. Your plane ticket doesn't buy you the right to call yourself a programmer. Save your money and your time and go back home. I feel the heat rise in my face, half in anger and half in embarrassment. I've never dealt well with confrontation. Before I can say anything else, Jett steps out from around the corner and cuts between the two of us. Still great at making friends, huh, Bolt? He glances over between the two of us. Surprised at moment's pause, the so-called Bolt sees his back and smirk and meets Jett with a half step forward. Been a while, hasn't it? What's this supposed our league champion doing with trash like this? Bolt looks past her and tilts his head towards me. I take a step toward him, but an open palm for Jett stops me from going any further. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Jumping ship to a scene blooded with foreign money has a substance, but it won't be long before you get the dignity of a pro gamer. Yeah, we're dealing with an asshole. The dignity of a pro gamer, huh? You make it sound so distinguished. You've changed for the worse, and you don't even realize it. How sad. Shouldn't be much longer until the KPJ finally accepts that there's no future in Brew War. You're smart enough to know what happens, but hey, the scene can always use more casters. Whatever you say, for the record, what excuse did you give to your coach the other day off? We had peace a little more relaxed than Shock T1, but I might borrow it someday. At that, Bolt scowls. Jett doesn't waste time on opening and strikes again. Don't worry, Dong sang. Your secret's safe with me. Run along now. I'm sure you got queens to flip or something. Ouch! And is what's called Don't Fuck With Me. The standoff lasts a moment longer before Bolt lets out a lazy shrug and instantly killing off the intensity in his expression. I've got better things to offer than mouth to mouthy chobo. Do what you want. He thumbs his nose at me and returns to the station without another word. Once Bolt says, Jett takes my arm in a vice grip and practically drags me away. What the hell was that? Did you close your eyes, expand, and hope for the best? Even after a heated confrontation, I'm concerned with the matches before anything else. I almost laughed. I don't know, I was trying to be kind of tricky and put my third base where he wouldn't have normally scouted. That's blatantly obvious that if you're expanding, you shouldn't have shown an army that late in the game. All you have to do was look around the map and collect a free win. Yeah, she's right about that. And here's where I'm going to end it off at. Things just got heated from here. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot. I'm the newstarcadefan saying thanks for watching. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.